A hurricane once ripped the western half of this island clean off. Locals shrugged, rebuilt, and went fishing. That's the kind of place we're dealing with. This is Alabama's barrier island that isn't a spring break cliche, isn't overrun with hotels, and might just be the chillest secret on the Gulf Coast. Stick around and I'll show you the hidden beach locals won't name, the fort with a ghost problem, and the best spot to watch a pelican bully a seagull in midair. First things first, Dauphin Island is not trying to impress you. It's not polished, it's not flashy, and if you ask someone for the Wi-Fi password, they might just hand you a fishing pole instead. That's because this place is a living contradiction. Technically part of Alabama, but spiritually somewhere between a Jimmy Buffett song and an eco-documentary. No mega resorts, no 6-lane highways, just pastel houses on stilts, sugar sand beaches, and enough salt air to exfoliate your soul. Let's talk beaches. There's the main public one, easy to find, maybe a peanut vendor, decent. But the real gem? West End Beach. No condos, no noise, just dunes, birds, and Gulf sunsets that feel like magic. And here's the secret. Past the park gate, a few bucks to enter, you'll find the unofficial zone. Locals tailgate on the sand, dogs run wild, kids build driftwood forts. It's the kind of beach that doesn't need a name. Everyone just knows. Now, about fort gains. Haunted history, cannon fire, and surprise gators? Yes, please. This 1800s fort once guarded Mobile Bay during the Civil War, and it still looks ready to fire. Wander the ramparts, crawl the tunnels, maybe meet a ghost with a grudge against phones. And the view, unreal. Pelicans diving, shrimp boats hauling, and the Fort Morgan Ferry rolling in like it's still 1897. Dauphin Island isn't just beachy, it's birdy. This is one of the top birding spots in North America, especially during spring and fall migrations. Head to the Audubon Bird Sanctuary, where the boardwalk leads you past swamps, ancient oaks, and, if you're lucky, a warbler mid-bath. But the real magic? Pelican Island just offshore, protected nesting ground. Strictly no humans. But from the beach, with binoculars, you'll see an entire feathery society doing its thing. Squabbling, soaring, occasionally stealing fish like pirates in feathers. Let's eat. You didn't come all this way to order mozzarella sticks. This is where Gulf seafood is caught, cooked, and served with a side of sunset. Head to Pirates Bar and Grill, where the view is panoramic, and the Royal Red's deepwater shrimp that tastes like lobster will change your standards forever. Or visit Skinner's Seafood, part seafood market, part local legend. Pick your shrimp, grab some seasoning, and they'll steam it for you while you wait. Fresh, fast, and straight from the Gulf. Michelin who? Want to feel like you're escaping modern life one wave at a time? Hop on the Mobile Bay Ferry to Fort Morgan. It's a short ride, but somehow you feel like you've stepped into a slower, saltier timeline. Dolphins sometimes follow the boat. The breeze smells like seaweed and old stories. And there's something about watching your car float across open water that makes you rethink highways entirely. And hey, if you're a history buff, Fort Morgan is just as intense as Fort Gaines, but with more ghost-free bathrooms. Here's the thing. Dauphin Island doesn't care about being trendy. It's for people who like their travel a little slower, their sunsets a little longer, and their stories a little stranger. Come for the quiet beaches. Stay for the bird watching, the seafood, the haunted forts, and leave with a new definition of what a perfect Gulf getaway looks like. Just don't tell everyone. The island's only got one bridge, and the locals kind of like it that way. If barrier islands with soul are your thing, check out our video on Navarre, Florida, another Gulf Coast gem where things move slow, sunsets hit hard, and seafood comes with a side of silence. But back to Dauphin. It's not just Alabama's best-kept secret. It might be your new favorite state of mind.